Here we go. All right. Hi, guys. Welcome to this live coaching Q&A. Thanks for being here and for tuning in and listening to this video, too, after the fact. I'm Diana. I'm a Beachbody coach, and I've been doing this for about 13 months now, and it's just been amazing. It's changed my life in so many ways, mentally, physically, emotionally. I've felt closer to God. I've met so many fun new people. It's been amazing.
Hi, I'm Kimberly, and I've been coaching for about 6 months now. It's really helped me out with motivation and participating in actually working out more and my nutrition.
Hi, I'm Carrie, and I have been really dedicated to being a coach for the last month, and it has made a huge difference in my life and in my family's life. I kind of have a long story, but I struggled after my last baby with really bad postpartum depression, and installing the Beachbody methods and especially the coaching as the encouragement for me has really helped our family and has helped me pull out of that. So I'm excited to help all of you and to answer some of your questions.
All right, so we're going to dive into our questions that we've got ahead of time. So what is it that a coach actually does? And I'll start that off by just saying what we aren't. We are not nutrition experts. We are guides. We are here. We're supporters. We're here to help you find the right program, the right nutrition system that's going to work for you. We're going to be your biggest cheerleaders. Anyone else want to add to that?
Yeah, the other thing that we are is we are your support network. I know a lot of people, they want to go to the gym with a buddy, but I don't know how you guys are, but usually when I go to the gym with a buddy, first of all, it's, making sure that your schedules are together. Sorry for my kids in the background. Making sure that your schedules sync up, and then whether or not that works, you go to the gym. I have this funny story. A friend of mine and I used to go to the gym together, and we started out working out, and then we started walking, and eventually we just put our kids in the gym nursery and sit and drink hot chocolate instead of actually working out. So the nice thing is we are supporters and encouragers, and it's something that you can do on your time every time. You don't have to wait for that person and have that be your only social time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, another thing. All right, so you've all heard us talk about Shakeology before. So one of you guys want to say, do you have to drink Shakeology if you're a coach? Like every month, you have to do that?
No. Go ahead, Kimberly. You look like you.
So you don't have to drink it every month, but it's obviously very beneficial to you because there's so many good nutrients in it, and it helps you stay healthy. It helps energize you. It helps curb the cravings. There's just a lot of things to Shakeology that help you be a better you, and then you're actually getting in stuff that you normally wouldn't because it's stuff that you wouldn't eat on a daily basis.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, I drink it every month because I just love it. But if it's not something that you can afford to get every month, it's not a problem. There's no like minimum Shakeology requirements going on. Okay, so how is Beachbody different from other systems and programs you might be seeing floating around Facebook?
My experience and how it's different is it's a whole, not just body, but a whole lifestyle program. You may or may not have heard of personal development, but it's something that we encourage where you're reading books that help you, that help your mind, help your self-esteem, help you become a better you. And then we go into the fitness where we work on our body and being in better shape and just being better in that way. And then there's the eating and nutrition, and you eat better. Everybody knows the better you eat, the better you feel. So it's the whole package. You get the encouragement, you get the support system, you get the eating plans, you get the fitness, you get the mental. I don't know what more you could want, but a lot of the other programs that I see out there are just one piece of that puzzle, or they're just something that's a quick fix. They're not a lifestyle change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like these things, sometimes you just see not even a nutritional part. Like people want to change their bodies and just apply something on themselves and then call it a day. Well, we all deep down know that that's not gonna work. That's not gonna cut it. We can't wrap ourselves healthy. We can't pop a pill and be healthy forever. And I'm not saying like supplements aren't valuable, but Beachbody has the whole thing, like Carrie was saying: fitness, nutrition, support, everything you need to transform your life. All right. How much does it cost to start up as a coach? Kim, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure. So starting up, this is actually one of probably the cheapest businesses that you can start up. And really, if you buy a challenge pack, which then you get your Shakeology and you get your workout, and usually it's around $140, then they waive some of the other coaching fees since you're signing up to be a coach. And then all you have to pay monthly is a $15.95 fee. Plus, then if you want your Shakeology, that costs too. But if you sign up to be a coach, you can even just be a discount coach and get a good, $15, $30 off of your Shakeology a month instead of paying that extra just for no reason.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you already have like a Beachbody program at home, like, because so many of us have seen the infomercials, P90X, Insanity, 21 Day Fix, Body Beast, all these things. So you might have a Beachbody program at home. So you might feel like, okay, well, I don't need to buy another program to get started. Then yes, you can just sign up as a coach. You pay this $40 fee. You get like a starter kit, little kit in the mail. You get an email. You get all the tools you need to get started any way you decide to go. So.
And the best thing about our team is you don't just get the stuff that Beachbody sends. We have an amazing support system where you don't have to go and recreate the wheel. They help you step by step. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. Until you are ready to take the training wheels off and you know what you're doing. So I think that is even more valuable than the stuff that comes from Beachbody is we have an amazing team that we work with. Yeah.
It's a very good community feel. Like you'll never be alone. Like if you are, it's your own fault because you've decided not to be participating, because there's just so many great women and men in our group that are ready to help you answer any question you have. And like Carrie said, the training is all there. All right. How much time does it take for you to be a coach? I think this differs by person. We all have different amounts of time and energy we can give into anything, whether it's coaching, whether it's taking kids to tumbling, whether it's signing up for your own private cooking lessons. We all only have so much time in the day. So you get to decide. You're your own boss. If you sign up under me, you sign up under Carrie or Kim, we're not going to be looking over your shoulder saying, did you get your XYZ amount of hours in today? No. So you fit it into the cracks of your day. Like, let's say you're waiting at the doctor's office for what seems like forever, 45 minutes. You can start connecting with people, just messaging people, following up with people right then and there on the go. Maybe you might have a couple hours after your kids are in bed at night. Use one of those hours to hang out with your spouse or your partner, significant other. Take that other hour and put it into your business. The amount of time you put into your business is what you're going to get out of it. So you are totally in control.
I always tell people that the only actual set time commitment that you have is you need to be doing at least a 30-minute program. And you can't do that, I'm going to do 5 minutes of my program. I'm just going to do the warm-up now, and then I'm going to do the rest of it later. So that is a 30-minute time out of your day. But otherwise, you can do it in 1 to 5 minute increments throughout the day. You don't even have to dedicate one full hour to sit down and do it. I have 5 kids who are 6 and under, so life gets really crazy around here. I don't have 30 minutes, an hour to just sit down and ignore them. I wish I did sometimes, but I don't have that kind of time. So when they're eating at the dinner table, if I get done, then I'll send a quick message while I'm cleaning up, or different things during nap time. I'll get a few things in before I clean up around the house and stuff. It's literally in the cracks of life. It's totally doable for everyone, regardless of what your schedule is.
Yeah. And like she said, like if you need to make that time to exercise anyway, like that part. Like you can't be an effective coach if you're not actually working on your own health at the same time, which is that kind of translates into the next topic, which is what are the perks of being a coach? Like, how does this help me?
You get the support from everyone. a big thing for me in the start was just that I got discounts from it. I mean, who doesn't like discounts? Help with motivation, people always to support you. If you're feeling like you're not making progress, there's always someone to talk to, and that probably feels the same way as you do at the same, at different times in their life.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, and I've always like tried to exercise, done that kind of thing, but it wasn't until I was a coach where I was like consistent, like tell me, ask me what I'm going to do next week. I'm going to tell you what program I'm doing. I'm showing up to my own health, my own life. And just being a coach, I've sought out more information about being healthy. I listen to healthy podcasts. I listen to audiobooks. I'm just constantly trying to learn more so I can pass it along to my customers, my clients as well.
And for me, it's kind of funny. I don't do well with just having that internal desire. I want to work out, I want to be healthy, but that's about as far as it goes. But if I know that I'm doing it for somebody else, I'm setting an example for somebody else, I'm helping somebody else, it makes it a lot easier to have that outlook. Hey, I need to do this so that my friends and family will improve their lives. And so that's always a motivator for me.
Mm-hmm. And if you wake up, like, picture this. So you wake up in the morning, you open up your Facebook Messenger or your email, and you have one of your clients had sent you a message overnight saying, because of you, I did my workout yesterday. Because of you, I tried on pants and I lost 2 dress sizes. And obviously they did that work themselves, but they're just so filled with joy and gratitude that you reached into them and found something in them that they needed, and you helped draw that out. So, I mean,
An amazing feeling.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah. All right, let's see. What are the benefits of being a coach versus a customer?
Oh, we just covered that one.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay. The discount. Okay. If you are consistently drinking Shakeology, going from one program to another, then you want to sign up as a coach so you can get that discount. That just totally makes sense.
I believe it's 25% discount on everything.
Yes, everything. Shakeology, programs, supplements, fitness gear, anything like that. So, okay. What if I don't know a lot of people? What if my Facebook friends list is kind of small? What do I do? And this is different for everybody too. Like, I started off with about 300 friends on Facebook, and now I have over 1,100 in just over a year. And that's not just me like being like a crazy stalker person friending all these random people. You have friends who have friends, and Facebook will let you know that you might have a connection with somebody. Like, oh, hey, here's my friend Mary. She's got this list of friends, and hey, we have like 90 friends in common. Okay, well, that's pretty darn good. I'm going to start friending these people. And when you first start, you're not going to have 90 friends in common with people, but you might have 10 friends in common. So it's a little, it seems scary at first to just friend request somebody out of the blue, but like 19 times out of 20, those people are going to say, yeah, sure, I'll be your friend. And then and it's not like you message them right away like, please buy my stuff. Like, you're legitimately getting to know people, and it's been so much fun. Like, I have coaches on my team that I didn't know 6 months ago, and now I know them, and it's awesome.
Yeah. I actually had an experience with that today. Actually, I had posted something on my Facebook page, and one of my really good friends tagged her sister, who I'm not friends with, and a friend of her sister's commented on my post and said that she wanted more information. And so it's amazing how you'll see those things will start building, and your list will build itself, and you'll be sharing your journey with so many more people and influencing a lot more people than what you would even realize.
Mm-hmm. Kim, what's been your experience on how you've been able to connect with more people than you knew before?
I just went on my Facebook, and like you, I just kept looking at the people that I had mutual friends with, and then the more that they were mutual with, I would start adding them. And as of course, like you said, you don't just message someone and say, oh, you want to do this? I start liking their pictures, commenting on stuff, just kind of slowly going into it, so they're not like, who's this chick just like commenting on my stuff, And so I just slowly have started talking to more and more people, and even if I just message someone and ask how they are, you know, start talking to them about pictures that I've seen of their kids or their family, and that's kind of just how I've done things too.
Well, the thing with that is you're not going in and just like saying things. You're actually building those relationships. You're actually interested. I'm a people person, and I like to know what other people are doing. People I've never met before. I'm like, you know, what are they doing in their lives? Why is this important to them? It's amazing how many people I make connections with first through Facebook, and then I start looking. It's like, oh, our kids go to the same school. Oh, you were friends with this person who was my friend when I was little. And the world is small. You're connected to so many people that you don't realize.
Yeah. All right. So how do you not be annoying? Like, some people worry about when they get on social media and they might see what other people are doing. Like, they might see XYZ company representative on there saying, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. Like, do we do that? Like, how do we not be annoying to people?
Well, that's one thing that, I mean, they teach you in the coaching, the first 7-day coaching deal that they do is that don't go on and be posting constantly that you're a Beachbody coach. Like, post about specifically your workouts and specifically like how you're changing your nutrition and how you're changing your lifestyle. So talk about yourself and how you're making changes. And then if you do message people, I mean, message them and be sincere and ask them questions about how their life has been going and just stuff about, you know, what their life has become since, maybe because some people, you know, you've been friends with since you were younger but haven't kept in contact with them. So you have to make that friendship before you start hassling them about wanting to be interested in Beachbody, even though we're doing it to be helpful. Sometimes it comes off bad, which is what the other companies do, is they just are really pushy.
Yeah, you might have seen the same posts. Like, you might have friends who are in the same kind of group, some other company, where you'll see their same kind of posts show up all the time. It's like, well, we are actively not doing that. We are not being salesy. We are sharing what's really going on in our lives. We are actually exercising. We are actually eating right. And we are actually drinking our shakes. And yes, we're just going to share how we feel about that. And that's not like every single post you do. You still have a life. You're still more than just this Beachbody coach. You're a parent, you're a sister, you're a brother, you're an aunt, you're all these things in your life. And you just be normal and start incorporating what's actually going on, because your life is changing. You are exercising, you're eating right, you are feeling so much better about yourself, and just naturally share that. Never are we said to post a stock photo and say, buy here, click this link. Like, that's just not what we do. That's not what we're taught to do, and that's not what we want to do.
Right. And it's, I mean, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but it's really a lifestyle program. And so you are making those changes in your life. And so you just share those changes that you're making in your life, the accomplishments. Also share the failures that you have. And people see that. It makes you a real person, and they appreciate that. So you don't ever hop on and just say, you know, like Diana was saying, buy this, do that. You just share. That's all you really do, is just share in an honest way.
That was real life. That was my daughter. And yes, you can have another. Have something. There's yogurt in the cupboard. Okay. All right. So how do I coach if I'm not at my ideal goal weight? What if I'm imperfect? What if I have a love handle here? Or what if my arm's flabby? I surely I can't be a coach, can I?
That's actually my favorite question, because that's what makes you an excellent coach. Because it puts you in the prime position to be able to show people your journey and show them how it can be done and show them the change you are making in your life. I have people all the time that have that exact question, and I'm like, dude, you are set to get started with this. You are in the perfect spot to have people honestly connect with you and want to do what you're doing and to inspire people.
Yeah. I mean,
you kind of need to show if you can't show that your body's changing and your lifestyle's changing, then it's not like as many people get interested, because if you're already at your goals, then what do they, I mean, what do you have to look forward to, or what do you have to share with people when you're already there?
Right.
And sure, there are those people that only want to follow a coach that might have like the hardest body in the world, but those aren't your tribe. That's not your people. Like, you don't need those people. You don't need to, those aren't the people you need to help. The people you need to help are the people that are like you, that share your struggles. And we're not about perfection. We're about working on ourselves and getting stronger and healthier. And that's, yeah. So don't be afraid of starting just because you haven't hit your ideal weight or your ideal body type. Because I'll tell you what, does anyone in their entire life, as a woman at least, ever look at themselves and be like, yep, I'm set? Like, that doesn't happen no matter what.
No.
You're waiting for that. It's just never going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Why is working out at home working for us? Like, how is that beneficial? How's that benefited you guys?
Because when you have children, it's hard to go to the gym. When you have a full-time job or even a part-time job, I mean, sometimes it's hard to make time to actually go to the gym physically. And so, I mean, there's nothing better than being able to wake up first thing in the morning and put on your workout clothes and just work out in your own house. You don't have to worry about what you look like. You don't have to worry about anybody around you. You can just go get it done and move on for the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you're not wasting time in the car or trying to get a locker or anything like that.
It's also cheaper. If you're looking at finances, a lot of gym memberships on the cheap end will cost you about $50 a month. And Beachbody is, I mean, when you pay for a program, you have it. If you want to do Beachbody on demand, so you have access to a lot of different programs, it runs about $13 a month. It's about $40 billed every 3 months. So it's so much cheaper than going to a gym. Plus, it's more convenient. I work out either in the morning or a lot of times during my kids' nap time.
Mm-hmm. All right. Last but certainly not least, is probably one thing that people really want to know is, what do you earn as a coach? How the heck do you get any money out of it? Like, yes, there's lots of other benefits, but some people really need to know what kind of money you can get.
Sure.
All right. So so anything that you connect people with that they want to buy from you, you get a 25% commission on. And that's like the nuts and bolts of it. Like, there's certainly more levels we can go into, but that is the heart of it. Like, you connect with people, you share with people, you are finding out what they need and presenting it to them. And when they're ready to make that commitment, then you get a 25% commission off of that. And then so if somebody's on Shakeology underneath that's purchased from you and they get it every month, then you're going to get 25% of that purchase every month.
Yep. That's
the basics. Yeah.
It's basic and straightforward that way.
And there's more money to be made down the line when you start growing your own team, but really you don't need to know any of that until you've gotten a lot farther in coaching.
It's not anything where bad. The other thing, like, as far as making money, is with Beachbody, there are no monthly minimums that you have to make to continue being a Beachbody coach. You don't have to make sure that you are selling a certain amount of product or that you are even buying a certain amount of product for yourself. You can make money without spending any more than the $15.95 a month. Like, you can just spend that and that just gives you access to your home office and all that plugs. But you can make money just like that.
Another important thing to note is that you don't have to stock products at your house. You're not like a Mary Kay show person where you have a closet full of makeup. Like, people, part of that $15.95 fee is because Beachbody is handling all your orders. They're shipping everything. They're handling customer service. They've got it. Like, you don't have to add that to your list of things to do in a day. Like, you're giving people the links on how to order things, and then Beachbody takes it from there.
Yep. And you don't have to have samples. You don't have to do any of that. You just live your life and be an example, share your story.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, those are the questions we had. Just to wrap up, I just want to say that, I mean, I just reiterate, like, this has changed my life. Like, my 13-month-ago self was not making live videos and, like, sharing selfies of my food. And, like, it's just, like, I've met so many cool people. I have so many more people in my life that I love and care for. I'm right now, I'm even on my way to earning a free trip to Punta Cana. Yeah, I could have that free trip. It's totally like and then there's prizes to be had every month. I mean, it's just crazy how supportive this whole system is in place, and everyone's so positive and helpful. It's hard to even put into words, but that's what it's done for me.
It's made such a huge difference in our lives. My husband's in school, and he was really hesitant about me doing this, and then he saw how big of a difference it was making for me, and he's jumped on board, and it's making a huge difference for him. It's making a difference in his studying and how well he's doing, because we are so much healthier. And I feel like I won the lottery by getting involved with this and deciding to go ahead and coach.
Yeah, it's definitely changed my lifestyle, and it helps make people happier when they're working out, because they're getting out all of those bad endorphins, and I mean, it just helps to keep healthy and everything like that. I mean, makes everything better.
Yeah. All right. Well, we want to just really thank you guys. We reached out to you because we thought that this was something that would really benefit you guys. We thought of you guys specifically, like, and this isn't for everybody, but it could be for you. And we see that in you. And we want you to know that we're here for you. We are your cheerleaders. We're here to answer any questions. And just please reach out to us. Let us know if you have any more questions about what you've seen here tonight. And we can't wait to have you on our teams. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. And we'll hear from you soon. All right. Bye.